All right, so we're on a logging job today, and we got this bridge that we need to set. So you can see them, they're hooking it up with the skidder. We got the Caterpillar skidder over here. We're gonna drag this bridge down a steep hill. We're gonna set it over a creek. We're gonna be using both a dozer and this skidder. I'll show you guys the dozer in a little bit. We got it parked over in the woods over there. So this should be a pretty sweet project. We gotta get this bridge set. So we're gonna get this thing hooked up onto the skidder and start to drag it. Yeah. So all this bridge is a trailer. We got an old trailer, if you can't tell. And then we basically just put some boards on it, some 2-inch thick oak boards. They should hold up pretty good. It's a super solid bridge, and once we get these flared ends, or these flared sides on, it'll be about 12 feet wide. This is a super steep hill we were talking about. It's almost straight up and down. You can watch the skidder is about to be almost straight up and down right about now. Notice how it wants to slide. Whoa! Hold up! All right, that was a little bit sketchy, but we got through it. All right, so we're at the creek that we're gonna lay the bridge across. You can see this is This has quite a bit of flow to it, so we got to be careful setting this. The reason why we're doing this is because obviously we're not allowed to drive in the creeks because they're protected. So we're gonna lay this bridge across. You can kind of see we have this lip here. We're gonna set the bridge up on top of that lip, and it's just basically gonna span right in through here somewhere. There's already a road that goes through there, so this is the easiest place to put it. Not sure how we're gonna do this yet. I'm about ready to go get the dozer, because we're gonna need both machines to set this bridge. All right, I just walked up, and this is a dozer we're gonna be using today. This thing runs fairly nice. It starts right up. It's pedal steer. Really easy to drive. Super simple. This thing works real nice. So we're gonna go get this thing started up and see how it can help us get this bridge set. Alright, so we got the bridge where we want it. Skidder's across the creek. We're just gonna run the cable from the skidder across this creek over to this bridge and just pull it. We're gonna see how far we can pull it up. Once we get it kind of over this little ledge here, I might have to do something with a dozer. I don't know, we don't really know how this is gonna work, but, well, we know it's gonna work, but we don't know how it's gonna happen, so there's only one way to do it, and that's to do it. right, so we kind of got the bridge set. As you can tell, it's not level at all. You could probably... So we're gonna kind of shim it up with something, probably either railroad ties or maybe a hemlock log. And then we're just gonna take the dozer and fill in. So this is more of a gradual approach. Same with up here. This ain't a very gradual approach at all, obviously. And then we also got to put these side things on. That's what those two boards are for. These kind of swing out. Gives us about 2 more feet of room on this bridge. And we also need to get some fill or some sort of barrier here so the creek doesn't wash out this bridge. All right, so we're gonna get this log cut and I'm gonna get on the dozer and we're gonna start filling this bridge in.
Keep pushing down hard on it. Okay, that's good.
Alright, so we got all the boards on the side. This thing's at its full width. You can see the difference. So now we're going to start taking material from over where the dozer is and get this filled in. right, so this side is filled in and tracked in. You can see that turned out pretty nice. I left like a little bank here just so this creek kind of still goes the way it goes. Chances are this creek is going to do something and start washing this out. Well, when that starts to happen, we'll fix that when that happens. You can see here I took some of this material, got this all graded out. Turned out pretty nice. This transition's beautiful. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. But first we're going to have to track across this bridge and go over this. So this is going to be a little rough, but we'll get it. All right, so the bridge is set. It's actually looking pretty nice. We got all this smoothened out up to the bridge. The skidder, whenever the loggers come over this, is gonna get all blown up. So after they're done logging this woods, we'll probably come back and smoothen everything out and get it all graded out. But overall, for how sticky this mud is, it's really wet and sticky. We got it pretty gradual and it looks really good. You could see this here. This turned out pretty nice, that creek. We might have to put some rocks or something to block that water. But overall, turned out really nice. Nice and gradual on each side up to the bridge. So everyone, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.